Today I chose not to let anything win but my drive to get me to the top.
Frank Lee made the beat.
What it do, KTTV? This is KT, and I'm coming at you live with another episode of the Daily K Podcast. And on today's episode, I have the owner of Fat Body Sports Training and Nutrition, Mr. John Mitchell, in the building. How you doing today, Mr. John?
Man, I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I know, for instance, the event last weekend, the training is still going on. People still putting in that work, man. So thank you for taking a few minutes. I see you in the car, just getting it in where you can, man. So thank you.
Yeah. I'm here, man. Appreciate you having me. I'm ready.
Before we get started, I like to do a wellness check and just check in. So how have you been doing, man, during this pandemic and staying safe out here?
Pretty good, man. I've been really, really good, man. Before the pandemic hit, I got ready to move a location, so I started selling equipment. So before the gym shut down, I was already getting ready to move out of that gym. So when a lot of people couldn't go to the gym shut down, they started buying equipment. People started working out at home. So my equipment started going like crazy. So I started making money because the pandemic hit and the gym shut down. So it's been a blessing for me, man. It's been a blessing just moving by the Spirit, letting God show me what, and not second guessing it, man. So, I mean, I can tell you some stories about that, man.
Hey, that's it, though, man. Like you say, just take that leap, man. I tell people all the time when I'm doing my coaching, you have to take that leap. I got a guy today I was talking to, and he has a radio station, but he said that he's not going to put it out till March. I said, man, March. You know what you waiting on? You know, so, yeah, man. Well, that's good, man. So before we go, can you give us a little bit of background about you and how long you've been in this fitness game, brother?
Okay. I mean, I've been in the fitness game. I had my first gym open in 98. So I was training 4 years before then. So that's about, 25, 26 years in the fitness game. Doing the gyms and everything, working out, training people, competing, bodybuilding, powerlifting, Zumba, you name it, aerobics, Taebo, you name it, man. We did it all in the fitness game. I did a total of 9 gyms over all these years, a total of 9 gyms. Been working out since I was like 18. You know, somebody gave me a compliment, and that was it. Just started from there. And we just been trying to, pass on the nutrition, the tips, the strategies, the exercises, just helping Houston and everywhere we can reach, man.
Man, that's cool, man. And congratulations on the success, man. 9, it's real. That means you got the formula there.
Yeah.
So, man, I know you talked a little bit about you moving gyms. So you think about that pandemic when everybody wasn't able to work out. How did you really keep that engagement going with the members during that time to even transition them over to the new spot?
Well, during the pandemic, a lot of people wanted to stay home because they got, nervous, got scared. Some people were still coming to the gym, so we had to space it out because it wasn't as bad when it first hit. It wasn't as bad as it is right now. So we did it in moderation, 3 or 4 people at a time come in, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Things like that. So we had to have a little structured strategy, a system. So that worked out pretty good. Then pandemic kept growing and getting worse. So some people just wanted to start building their gyms at home or in their garage. So we were selling equipment because no matter what's going on, you still got to watch what you do for your body. You don't know if you're going to a gym or if you're going to the Y or the Fitness Connection. You don't really know. You just got to make a routine, something consistent for your body to keep yourself, healthy and in shape. So, yeah, we were doing both, just reaching the people, trying to accommodate them as they had the need. We just kind of maneuvered around. We're still doing it to this day. I mean, I train on Skype, Zoom, things like that, too. So got a lot of clients out of town. So wherever there's a need, I can reach it. then I'm gonna set you up with a strategy so you can have a system to get your body like you.
Man, and as I know, a lot of things that are changing are for that virtual or really just innovative ways that we really hadn't looked into, but that are
Mhm.
here to stay. So were you already doing virtual training before this hit?
I was doing virtual training already, but I wasn't doing it to the level I'm doing it now because now I'm to the point. What if I want to stay home? Because I already work like 3.5 days a week, but eventually I want to work 2 days a week. So how can I do that? More virtual, just meeting people where there's a need. And I got some good clients. They in Houston, but they refuse to come to the gym. So they pay me a good amount of money to train them virtual. And they live in Pearland or wherever. So I'm going to use by faith what God has given me because I don't really do fear well. So I'm going to reach them whatever way I can reach them because you never know what somebody's going through and what they need. So my goal as a service provider is to meet the needs of the people, and then it always take care of my needs.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of service, what all do you offer at the gym?
We do anything from I got dance instructors, we got urban dance, we got hip hop, yoga, different types of aerobics, and we also do, as well as the virtual, personal training. We have smoothies. We got a lady come through where she's built a spot inside the gym. So for we have healthy meals delivered. Then we have like a healthy smoothie king type thing. It's called That Stuff Nutrition. So any need you have, we're getting ready for a powerlifting competition in March. So it's like 30 of us. We got a couple of physique bodybuilding shows coming up in February. So, and everybody don't come at the same time again. Pandemic or no pandemic, we got to keep it clean and it's got to be in moderation. So even if the pandemic ever ends, we still gonna act like it's still here and keep it structured like that. So it's just an eye opener for me.
Now look, I'll tell you this. Now, if you ever need somebody to make sure them squatters getting in that hole before I hit this light, you just let me know here. As a former powerlifting coach, I'm in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
High school life. I did a powerlifting and football and track down in College Station, man. So just let me know. I've been a few competitions down.
What's up? Okay.
Man.
All right.
So as we know, we are all about giving back to the community at the channel, and I see you doing the work, so I know you about the same thing. So with the expo, can you talk about why you put that together? And what kind of feedback did you get from this weekend?
Oh man, it was one of the best ever. The reason I put it together, we've been doing it for a while. That wasn't the first one. We had stopped for a couple of months since the pandemic hit. But our last one was way back in February. So, but the reason I started was for entrepreneurs. I know quite a few people that really got something they want to do. They got a gift, they got a talent, but they don't advertise. They don't know how to advertise. They're not consistent. They don't know how powerful advertising is. So we get a lot of vendors that got their own little thing. So we try to add a little structure, little game plan. Where your business cards? Where your flyers? Who you talking to? Are you on social media? That's a real big advertising piece right there. So just trying to teach new entrepreneurs. And we got some seasoned entrepreneurs that's had like 2 or 3 businesses out there. They've been in the game for a while. So we all come together. You seen my boy Mad Hatter out there. He's in the radio. So he was help promote. We working on some things together too to take it even further. Just finding out again where there's a need. That's what I want to do, man. That's where I am.
And that boy Hatter, I'm pretty sure he'll get you plugged into the game, man. So the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah, he got a lot of contacts.
And what is the name of the expo?
The expo it's called the Extraordinary Expo.
Come on.
I want people to promote what's extraordinary about them. What's so good about you that I would want to patronize your business or buy something from you. So when I talk to people, put something together, and then that's what we call it, the Extraordinary Expo. I try to promote the vendors, and everybody need to give me a logo, so we promote it on social media. If they got time, they come through and do a little quick 36-second, 40-second interview. of what they offer, so what people can see when they come out and see your table. So
Yeah.
we're just trying to put it out there, man.
Man, that's awesome, man. Like you say, giving back to the community, and just that FUBU, man, for us by us, man. So awesome
Yeah,
work, man. So
appreciate it.
jumping into the training, I was
Hmm.
always told you cannot outwork a bad diet.
Okay.
So thinking about the fat body with the sports, but also that nutrition part.
Okay.
As well as, can you give us a little info on the importance of accommodating that workout with that diet for those people who still want to work at the house?
Okay. Can you outwork a bad diet? You can outwork a bad diet, but you're gonna have to do some things to outwork a bad diet. But the answer is you can. Let me break it down to you. Well, let me start here. If you just take time and get a structured food plan, you don't have to work so hard. So, and I don't mind working you if that's what it takes. But if you be consistent on trying to eat good most of the time, you don't need so much workout, depending on what your goal is, right? So we try to teach people balance and structure, and you can have a cheat day, but you can't start off with a cheat day. You've been cheating for months or years. So it's got to be in balance, right? So if you get a game plan, you can do work out 2-3 days a week, get it structured on what you're trying to do, and then we give you the food. But if you want to party most of the time, you're gonna have to work out harder because you're a partier. You Spurs McKenzie, you're a party animal, right? So we got all types of people that come in the gym, and depending on where they are, because I'm gonna meet you right where you are, because my end goal is to get the fruits or the results. I got to get the results. So I got some hard head clients, and I got some people that do what I say. If I tell them the first time, they're gonna get it done. So some of my people, I make them work extra because they got a bad diet. So they're gonna do 100 stairs when they come in the gym. They got 100 times do stairs or 3 miles, and then they workout start after they finish that. Because I still got to get the results. You see what I'm saying? So depending on where you are, if you can do what I asked you to do, because I'm going off what you told me you wanted, how you want to look, and I'm gonna meet you there. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna get the results.
Hey, that's it, man. That's kind of like I do
Yeah.
when I'm doing the life coaching. It's like
Mhm.
I'm not really gonna come up with the plan. I'm gonna ask you some questions and let you tell me what you're gonna agree to, and I'm gonna hold you to the fire. You
Right.
know, and so
Right.
that's me. But on the other end, like you say, you working them, brother. Man,
Right. Because
that's
they want to
it,
look a
man.
certain way.
Yeah,
They want to look a certain way, and the better they look, the better it is for me. Because I got a lot of good looking men and women at the gym, but my gym is mainly women. And women work hard. So, and the better they look, the more women gonna come.
yeah.
So,
Hey, that's
yeah.
it, man. Word of mouth is everything.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if I'm at the house and I only can do and I just need 3 exercises,
Mm-hmm.
what would be the most, I guess, the most impactful 3 that you would recommend to me if I was a client?
Okay. I would ask you, what is your goal? Because everybody got different goals. And then after I give you the food, then I can tell you what 3 you need to do. So give me what's your goal, and then I tell you what 3 I think. It's got to be tailored. You can't just give somebody something generic and think it's gonna work for everybody. Everything don't work for everybody. I got a lady. She used to running 7 miles a day. She can just run 7 miles straight. But I gave her an exercise with 10 stairs, run up and down the stairs 10 times, 25 jumping jacks, and about 30 burpees. She almost passed out because she wasn't used to that system. But she can run 7 miles straight. You see what I'm saying? So an effective trainer gonna find out where you are, what you need to do, and all that. Then I can give you what you need to get to the goal. Some people just say, okay, do this and do this. It worked for me, it's gonna work for you. Nah, everybody's lifestyle is different. Woo! What's next for me? Well, 2021, I had a meeting with some of my people just yesterday. We had a meeting on goals because we always have goals. And mine for the gym is we're going to do another location with the smoothie bar inside. It's more like a little franchise. We set up a franchise for that. The smoothie lady is called That Stuff Nutrition. We partnered up and we got a little franchise going. So we want to do it like that because we really want to put little areas of nutrition around Houston if we can. With the Extraordinary Expo, that's we're going to keep going. So we're trying to build a team because we did it before. We went to the north side. We went to Sugarland. We went to Katy. I got another friend owns some property in different areas of Houston. So we'll set up on the whole calendar of what's to come, give people heads up notice, get ready. We're going to bring the expo over here, trying to bring music, just notoriety. We partnered up with a couple of churches. We had it outside, so we're going to keep that going, just trying to build a team with that. And I also have a moving company. It's called Fat Boy Movers. So we move. I don't publicize it as much because my sons, and they hate moving, but that's what they got to do, So, man, we got a lot that we do. Creating wealth, helping people create wealth, being an entrepreneur. If you got a gift, you got a talent, you can't be lazy. We got a mentor and big brother program. We're going to start pushing that more. Quite a few things, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And, man, please let me be a part of that mentor, man, because that is what I live for. I work through my campus. Man, I worked through with the city, hooked up with a few people between Damon Valentine, LeVar Ellis. It's a bunch of people, man, who we all just working together to just mentor. So, love to be a part of that, man. And if I want to sign up, for the expo, what do I do? How do I get into the game?
If you want to sign up, you can you can find me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Fat Body Gym, John Mitchell. If you pull up any one of those, you see that guy with the jeans on with no shirt. That'll be me. Or my Instagram is Fat1989. I'm going to pop up again. But we got an Extraordinary Expo page on Instagram, too. So you can pull up Extraordinary Expo and say you want to be a part. Right now, it's just $50 to get in, and that's it. You got to send us your logo because we try to do like what you call little bingo cards. So we'll know who's who. And we try to promote you. Or we might call you to come in and do a couple of little videos to talk about your business. And we put it on our social media. So we're gonna try to just keep putting you out there. So I think that's one of the strongest ways to help people get an opportunity to show what you got. So all you gotta do is call me, just get in touch with me or my assistant, and we'll get it done.
Man, I thank you for that work, man. We definitely got to get back up so we could talk about this wealth building because I talk about that a lot on my radio show, just how we can change our relationship with that money, man, and do different things, especially as entrepreneurs. I talked to a lady a few weeks ago just about your life insurance as an asset as an entrepreneur, and things like that. So definitely looking forward to catching up and talking about that, man. But I really want to highlight it.
Anytime, call me, man. We can let's go. 2021. Yes, I tell everybody we coming in hot.
Hey, that's it, man.
We coming in hot, man. Let's go. I'm real big on that kingdom building, man. If it ain't kingdom, it's dumb. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta come together. It's time to come together, man. The opportunities are there, the chances, no more excuses. It's all about love, power, and sound mind, man. It's time, man. So I'm down.
Yes, sir, man. Well, I appreciate that time today. This is KT for KTTV signing out. 100.